students, welcome back to mathsy.com. This is your Joycey ma'am. Today we are going to learn some of the trigonometric identities. In previous video we have learned specific identities from this chapter trigonometry, introduction to trigonometry. Are you all ready? Shall we start? Here we go. Children, I taught you about the specific identities in the previous video of introduction to trigonometry. Now we are going to prove some of the identities which are mostly likely to appear in the board exam question paper. These are the repeated questions in the board paper. So do practice these questions and I will give you some of the tips how to derive these identities and make left hand side is equal to right hand side. So it's our aim to bring the identities equal on both the sides. That's the main theme for this, proving these identities. Hope everyone understood. If you like these videos, please do share, comment and subscribe these videos, and do not skip these videos to get the continuous steps to score higher in your math subject in the board exam. Okay, now we will go for the first question. The first question is cos A divided by 1 minus tan A plus sin A divided by 1 minus cot A is equal to, we have to prove cos A plus sin. Now, you know, in proving these identities, this is your LHS and this is your RHS. So, I am going to take my LHS and I am going to bring the RHS in proving LHS. So, consider my LHS. Now, I am going to give you the first step. Children, when you look at the question, you know the identities, six ratios are divided into two categories. The first category and the second category of introduction to trigonometry. The first category ratios are sin theta, cos theta and tan theta. The second category ratios are sec theta, cosec theta and cot theta. Now, whenever you are given the right hand side and your left hand side, and in the right hand side you are asked the first category ratios. Now see, it is sin and cos, the first category ratios, but here it is given cot, which is almost the second category ratio. So the first aim is to convert this into the first category ratio. So this is the first step. Always you should remember, the second categories are given, then you have to convert using the ratios, the same like ratios, and bring it to the first category. Now I am going to do this as cos A divided by 1 minus tan can be written as sin A by cos A plus sin A divided by 1 minus cos A divided by sin. Hope you understand how I converted into the first category ratio. Now taking the LCM. So cos A divided by 1 minus 1 into cos A is cos A minus sin A divided by cos A plus sin A divided by sin A minus cos A divided by sin A. Hope you get the point. I've taken the LCM. Then after taking the LCM, this goes to the top. So my third point is, this goes to the numerator, cos square A divided by cos A minus sin A plus sin square A divided by sin A minus cos A. Hope you get this point. That is, I have not done anything just by taking the denominator. Why? Because this is by sine A, it goes to the numerator, cos square A plus sine square A. Now the second tip is, you can see that the same ratios are used, but only the symbols are different. So what you have to do is take out this symbol and make this is minus and bring your denominator same. That is the second tip. So I do cos square A divided by, I am not touching the first one, I always touch the second one. Why? Because I am taking out the minus. So please do not have the negative symbol at the first term for any answer, any solution in math. Always try to keep the first ratios or the first term to be positive. So cos square A by cos A minus sine A. Now I take the minus outside, so it becomes sine square A by cos A minus sine A. Hope you understand this one. Now these denominators are the same, so numerators can be added or subtracted. So cos square A minus sine square A divided by cos A minus sine A. Hope everyone get this point. So denominators are same. So I just added or subtracted. Both can be done according to the question. So I just subtracted the numerator and written the denominator the same. Now you know this identity is nothing but a square minus b square. So the identity a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Hope everyone knows this identity. It's a previous year math you must have studied. So I'm going to write here cos square A minus sine square A as cos A plus sine A into cos A minus sine A. So A plus B into A minus B divided by cos A minus sine A. So it is already in the denominator, it gets cut. So your numerator is cos A plus sine A, and you can see which is nothing but your RHS. So LHS is equal to RHS. It is done. You have taken your identities and you proved which is equal to RHS. So these are the two tips that you will keep it in your memory. Whenever it is given the first category on right hand side and the second category in the left hand side, try to convert the ratios on the left hand side into first category ratios. Then take the LCM or using the identities, you can get your answer. That is the first tip. And second tip is you must recollect all the identities what you have studied in your earlier classes. And this identity is one of the most important identities that you are going to use in your introduction to trigonometry chapter. So we move on to the second question. So the second question is, I hope children, everyone knows the identities what we have studied in our previous video. The first identity is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. The second identity is 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. Third identity is 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. From this we derive the identities. Sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta. Cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sin square theta, and similarly tan square theta is equal to sec square theta minus 1, or sec square theta minus 1 is equal to 1. So these sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. Sorry children. And the next one is cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta minus 1. Then cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1 plus 1. So these are the main identities that you have to keep it in your memory without making any mistakes. So now the second identity that we are going to prove is tan A by 1 minus cot A plus cot A by 1 minus tan A is equal to 1 plus tan A plus cot A. Hope everyone understand this identity given. So I'm going to write as usual, that is LHS, and this is my RHS. I'm going to take my LHS and I'm going to bring my RHS. Now look at the question, children. In this, tan cot is given. There is no sine cos or secant cosine. So what you will do, you will not convert anything into first category ratios at all. Why? Because on both the sides it is given almost the second category. Tan, cot, tan is towards that second category. So do not convert it into first category ratios. Now I am going to write this as tan A, my LHS I just consider 1 minus, you know that is cot A is 1 by tan A plus again 1 by tan A into 1 minus tan A. Why? Because cot A is 1 by tan A. Now taking the reciprocal. So I take the reciprocal, this LCM. So tan A divided by tan A minus 1 by tan A plus 1 by tan A into 1 minus tan A. I cannot do anything here, so I keep it as it is. Now this goes to the top. Why? Because it is almost, the division is nothing but the multiplication of the reciprocal. So you know that. So I take this on the top. So my ratio becomes tan square A by tan A minus 1 plus 1 by tan A into 1 minus tan A. Hope everyone understand this point. So I have not done anything. I just taken the top. To the top I have taken the numerator and I have written the second term as it is. Now as I told you in the previous video, this is same term. That is tan A minus 1 and 1 minus tan A. This is all same term, but the symbol is just changed. This is plus 1 and then minus 1 and then plus tan A. Here plus 1 minus tan A. So now take out your minus symbol. So tan square A, first term I will not touch. So I will touch the second term and it will become tan A into 1 minus tan A. Hope everyone understand this point. Now I got tan A minus 1 and tan A minus 1. So this is also tan A minus 1. I got both the same. Now I am going to take the LCM. So only tan A into tan A minus 1 is the LCM. Tan A minus 1 is already there. So I have to multiply only by tan A. So this is multiplied. It becomes tan cube A by tan A minus 1 by tan A into, this is also into tan A and tan A into tan A minus 1. I have taken the LCM. So here I don't multiply. Why? Because it is in this term there is already a tan A term. So now you know that the denominators are same. So I just subtract the numerator. So I have tan cube A minus 1 divided by tan A into tan A minus 1. Hope you understand this. I have not done anything. Just the denominator is only one single term I have written. The numerator I just subtracted. Now this is of the form A cube minus B cube form. So 1 cube is nothing but 1. So a cube minus b cube form. I write the formula. You have studied this identity a cube minus b cube identity in your 9th standard. That is equal to a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. That's what I told you. The previous year identities, you have to be thorough with that. So hope you get this. A cube minus b cube is this one. So what is my a here? A is tan a and b is 1. So I would have tan a minus 1. This is tan cube a minus 1. That is 1 cube. So minus 1 into tan square a plus tan a into 1 plus b square. That is 1 square, which is 1, nothing but. So now I'm going to substitute here in this. So let me have this is first equation. So my first equation implies the numerator becomes tan a minus 1 into tan square a plus tan a divided plus 1 divided by tan a into tan a minus 1. So now this getting cancelled. So I have the numerator and the denominator just left like this, which are tan square a plus 1. I just change the order. Tan square a plus 1 plus tan a divided by tan a. So this I got it. Now please look at your right hand side. What I can do to get my result on the right hand side. Whenever the third tip I give you, whenever you have only one single term in the denominator, the overall fraction, the ratio, only one single term you have it. Most of the times you have to separate each term with the denominator of that single term. This is the next hint that from that chapter. So what I am going to do here is I am going to separate tan square a by tan a plus 1 by tan a plus tan a by tan a. Hope you get the point here. This gets cancelled. This gets cancelled. So I have tan a plus, 1 by tan a is nothing but cot a plus this becomes 1. You can see here the same thing, just the order is reversed. So I can have 1 plus tan a plus cot a, which is nothing but my RHS. So this is one of the important questions for the board paper. So I proved 1 plus tan A plus cot A. Children, most of the students, those who are very thorough with the identity, you tend to make a small minor mistake here. What is that mistake is? 1 plus tan square A, few students will substitute it as sec square A. Why? Because the identity is 1 plus tan square A or tan square A plus 1 is equal to sec square A. They tend to substitute that. But that time you have to think about, I do not have any symbol of sec here in my question. So my sec should not enter in my proof. That you have to think. So better avoid it. So when you tend to substitute that sec, you must think about the question. Why? Because once you substitute it, you will not think about it. You will further move on doing with that sec, which never lead you to get the right hand side. So these are the small type of tips that you can understand. Do not go for substituting the identities even though it is applicable when it is not required. Hope you get this point. Now the same question, one more important question, the same left hand side, but you will have the right hand side something different. So I give, that is also one of the important question in board paper. So I have my right hand side as 1 plus ck dot cosec. So the same question, ck dot cosec A. So how do I prove it? You would have understood by this time. I did not change the question. I did not touch the question. Why? Because I want you to understand. Here it was tan A plus cot A it was. But now it is 1 plus ck by into cosec A. Now you must have understood that ck and cosec A, it can be written in the form of sine and cos. Why? Because sec is nothing but 1 by cos. Cosec is nothing but 1 by sine. So, it is almost closer to the first category just by apply. So, what I will do here, I will just change my ratios into the first category ratios, that is sine and cos. Now, you will see here, this first one you will write it sine A, I consider only my LHS. So, sine A by cos A, whole thing divided by 1 minus cos A by sine A, plus cot A will be written as cos A by sine A, whole thing divided by 1 minus sine A by cos A. Hope you get this point. So now I go for taking the LCM. So sine A by, I write this cos A, whole thing divided by sine A minus cos A divided by sine A, plus cos A by sine A, whole thing divided by cos A minus sine A divided by cos A. Hope you get this point. Now I am going to take nothing, doing the same formula, same procedure we are going to use multiple times. So you will not find proving the identities tougher or harder at all if you follow these steps. So now this becomes the sine A goes to the top, cos A goes to the top. So that becomes sine square A divided by cos A into sine A minus cos A, plus this goes to the top, cos square A divided by sine A into cos A minus sine A. Hope you get the point. I'm not doing anything at all. I'm just applying the same way what I told you, so you will not make mistakes at all. That is my aim, so for not making the mistake. So now you can see here sine A, cos A, sine A, the terms are the same but the symbols are different. This is plus sine A, this is minus sine A. Minus cos A plus cos A. So change it. That is sine square A divided by cos A into, I am not touching the first term, so I will keep it as it is, minus cos square A divided by sine A into sine A minus cos A. Hope you get this point, how to get your terms to be in order. Now, I take the LCM, this is same, so I have to multiply with the sine and this is with cos. So that becomes sine cube A divided by cos A into sine A minus cos A into sine A. Hope you understand the LCM is sine A cos A into sine A minus cos A. That is the LCM. So I just multiply this side by sine A minus this side I multiply by cos A, that becomes cos cube A. So now I write it all together minus cos cube. Hope you understand. The denominators are the same, so the numerator just subtracted. So I have my numerator as sin cube A minus cos cube A. So now I will have my the next identity, next step would be a cube minus b cube. So what is my a cube minus b cube? That is, I have a minus b, which is sin A minus cos A into a square plus b square plus ab sin A cos A, whole thing divided by sin A into cos A into sin A minus cos A. Hope you get my point, get cancelling. And children, you must have understood the first very specific identity. This becomes 1. So sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So I will have 1 plus sin A cos A divided by sin A cos A. Now I told you in the previous identity, if it is only one term in the denominator, try to separate the numerator with the denominator. So I will have 1 by sin A dot cos A plus sin A into cos A whole thing divided by sin A into cos A. Gets cancelled, this becomes 1 at all. So now this one. So this one becomes 1 by sin A into 1 by cos A. So my terms will become 1 by sin A dot, can I write like this? That is cos A plus 1. What is my 1 by sin A? It is nothing but cosec. And what's my 1 by cos A? It's nothing but sec plus 1. So you can get your right hand side 1 plus ck dot cos A, which is my RHS. Hope everyone get the proof, understand this proof, how to get your identities on the left hand side and the right hand side. Children, we move on to the next fourth question. So the fourth question says like this, the identity is tan theta plus sin theta is equal to m. Tan theta plus sin theta is equal to m, and then tan theta minus sin theta. Tan theta minus sin theta is equal to n. We have to prove that, show that m square minus n square is equal to 4 root mn. Now children, writing the question properly in your answer sheet is very, very important in math. So always they will give you the question in straight line, but you write in stepwise. So now you will understand the difference between these two equations is nothing but a plus or minus. So you understand that point while writing the question itself, especially I'm talking about this trigonometric ratios. Now next what they are asking, that is they are asking m square minus 4 minus n square is equal to 4 root mn. This is what they are asking. So write like this. You will get an idea. I have to find my m square. I have to find my n square and then subtract it. Then I have to find my mn. I have to multiply these two. I get mn and then find the square root. That's it, finished. So even though at the last step if you are not getting the answer, that is both are not equal, but the rest of all the steps you will score the marks. Why? Because math is nothing but the step marks. So you will score the marks for the rest of all the steps if you understood this way how to write the question. So I'm going for finding my m square and n square. So go for finding the m square. The first one implies, I'm writing here itself, so you will not make you will not be confused of this writing the equation. So m square is nothing but tan theta plus sin theta the whole square. That is my m square. So now I am expanding tan square theta, a plus b the whole square, tan square theta plus sin square theta plus 2 tan theta sin theta. That is my n square. So I got my n square right now. Now I am going for my n square, that is second one implies. So n square is this one. So n square I get it, which is equal to tan theta minus sin theta the whole square. So how do I write it? That is a minus b the whole square tan square theta plus sin square theta minus 2 tan theta sin theta. Hope you understand, which is my n square. Hope you understand a minus b the whole square, a square plus b square minus 2 into a into b. That is my 2ab. Now I am going to subtract. So hope you understand this. So I just rub this one. So you get your understanding of this. So which is equal to m square minus n square. I am going to subtract means what you will do? You will change the symbol. Subtraction means that what is to be subtracted, that has to get the opposite symbol. So you are subtracting this term. So this equation. So change the symbol. What is happening for changing the symbol? Gets cancelled. This gets cancelled. So this is 4 tan theta sin theta. You almost reach to the answer. See, I have my m square minus n square and I got my 4. Only this point I have to think about now. What I have to find the next? Next I have to find my mn. So I am going to find my mn. Mn is equal to, so get my mn, that is m into n, which is equal to, m is what? Tan theta plus sin theta into tan theta minus sin theta. That is my m into n. This is of the form which is nothing but a plus b into a minus b. That is a square minus b square form. So I will write tan square theta minus sin square theta. That is my identity. So mn is equal to tan square theta minus sin square theta. Now what I will do, this tan square theta, I can write it as sin square theta by cos square theta. So minus sin square theta. Yes, correct. So I will take sin square theta out. So take out sin square theta. I am left with 1 by cos square theta minus 1. So here you have to think little bit. Why? Because this is all given in sin and tan and sin. So you have to think a little bit here. So I have taken out sin square theta. So 1 by cos square theta minus, this is taken out, so it becomes 1. Now taking the LCM, that is sin square theta into 1 minus cos square theta divided by cos square theta. Hope you understand this point. So that is equal to sin 1 minus cos square theta is nothing but again sin square theta. So sin square theta into sin square theta divided by cos square theta. Hope you understand this point. 1 minus cos square theta is sin square theta. So I substituted. Now you can have sin square theta by cos square theta is equal to tan square theta. That is tan square theta into sin square theta. You just see here the difference is, here mn is tan square theta minus sin square theta. Just by substituting my ratios, I brought it same as tan square theta into sin square theta, which is that this is equal to my mn. Here is the hint. See, the minus you have to bring it. Why? While taking my square root, this will become tan theta into sin theta. Hope you understand my point. So, this is, I brought this minus, I removed this minus and I made it as multiplication. So, what is tan theta sin theta? You must have understood by this time. That is, I go and substitute. This is my third equation. So, substitute third here in this. Substitute 3 here. So, that implies 4 into tan theta sin theta as square root mn, which is equal to m square minus n square, which is my right hand side. So, I proved that is equal to RHS. Hope you understand my point of proving. It is as simple as that. Nothing to worry. Just to think about some techniques or some clues or the hints. If you use those hints, automatically you will get your ratios on both the sides equal. Now we move on to the fifth question. So the next question is, so please recollect the identities. Without identities, it's a bit difficult to prove the theorems, the identities in Introduction to Trigonometry chapter. So please by heart the identities. Now we move on to the next question, that is cos theta plus sin theta. So I have my cos theta plus sin theta is equal to root 2 cos theta. I have to show that, what I have to show? I have to show that cos theta minus sin theta. Hope everyone understand now. How am I writing? Writing is very important in math. So root 2 sin theta. So I have to prove this one. Children, the next hint I am giving. What is that next hint is? That is, if you get the square root in an equation, the immediate thought must be, how do I remove that square root and make that equation as simple as that? That is what your immediate thinking must be. So, how do you remove the square root? Root 2 square is just a number 2. So, you have to square it. Squaring on both the sides. So, what I will do? I will name this as 1, squaring on both the sides. 1, that is squaring on both the sides. So, what will happen here? That is equal to cos theta plus sin theta the whole square is equal to root 2 cos theta the whole square. Hope you get this point. Now I am going to expand cos square theta plus sin square theta plus 2 sin theta cos theta is equal to 2 cos square theta. Hope you get this point. Please do not substitute cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. Why, ma'am? Always we substitute sin square theta plus cos square theta. Wherever it comes, it is equal to 1. No? But I'll give you another hint. Children, whenever it comes sin square theta plus cos square theta, mostly you will substitute 1. But look at the question. In the question, it can be given sin theta plus cos theta is equal to. Why? Because both are the same. But what they have given, it is given cos theta plus sin theta. That means you are not supposed to substitute cos square theta plus sin square theta. If it comes in an order, these are the very minute hints in math. Sin square theta plus cos square theta, you substitute 1. But when it comes cos square theta plus sin square theta, you have to pause a while. So you have to think about it. Now I am not going to substitute. I am bringing this 2 cos square theta to the other side. So it becomes cos square theta minus 2 cos square theta plus sin square theta plus 2 sine theta cos theta equal to 0. Hope you get this point, how I bring it. So this is 1 cos square theta minus 2 cos square theta. That becomes minus 1 cos square theta plus sine square theta plus 2 sine theta cos theta is equal to 0. You get this one. So what I do here, my question what I have to prove is I want sine theta. So I am going to keep sine theta one side. The rest all I am going to bring it to the other side. So I will do, that is sine square theta. I will keep it as it is, which is equal to, this cos square theta goes to the other side, becomes positive cos square theta and then minus 2 sine theta cos theta. Hope you get this point, that is sine square theta is equal to cos square theta minus 2 sine theta cos theta. Now I am going to substitute cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sine square theta minus 2 sine theta cos theta. Hope you understand this one, that is 1 minus sine square theta minus 2 sine theta cos theta. So now I will have my another substitution, sine square theta goes to the other side, it becomes 2 sine square theta, which is equal to 1 minus 2 sine theta cos theta. Hope you get that point, minus sine square theta. Now I get my 2 sine square theta. I am going to take the square root of this one. Before I have to do something here. So what I am going to make it? This 1 can be written as cos square theta plus sine square theta. I am not changing, the same way I am writing how it is given. Cos square theta plus sine square theta minus 2 sine theta cos theta. That is equal to 2 sine square theta. Why? In the 2 sine square theta, I have cos theta. So I should think of how can I bring my cos theta in place of 1. So I get this one, which is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab. So how do you write it? That is nothing but cos theta minus sine theta the whole square, which is equal to 2 sine square theta. Now please take the LCM, square root of this, that is root 2, you get your point here, root 2 sine theta is equal to cos theta minus sine theta. So hope this is your RHS and hence the proof. So here, this is the hint point here and this one is the hint point here. That is not to substitute but here to substitute. And these are the kind of small minor techniques how to get a proof in math. So here we are not substituting 1 but for here, for 1 we are substituting cos square theta plus sine square theta. If you write that 1 is equal to sine square theta plus cos square theta, your answer here will be sine theta minus cos theta. But your proving is cos theta minus sine theta. That's why I changed to write. This is the way that we have to think to get my answer without changing the previous step. Without changing, alter any of the rules of mathematics, how can I bring my proof? So you must be smart enough to write it cos square theta plus sine square theta and get your cos theta minus sine theta the whole square. So hope you understand this question. Now we move on to the next question, which is the last question of this video. So we go for the next question. So the next question is also similar to that n square minus n square, but there is is the difference? These are the important questions, both questions. So I'll go for the next question. That is cos theta plus sin theta is equal to P. Cos theta plus sin theta is equal to P. And then sec theta plus cosec theta. Sec theta plus cosec theta is equal to Q. It is given Q. We have to prove that Q into, so show that, prove that Q into P square minus 1 equal to 2P. That is what we have to prove. So how do I prove it? As I give you the hint, you have to find P square, you have to find 2P. So these are the hints that from the question. So from the question, you can understand what you can prove it. So first find P square. Let me name this as 1 and this is 2. So your 1 implies, that is 1 implies my P square. So I have to find my P square. That means cos theta plus sin theta the whole square I have to find. So I am going to get cos square theta plus sin square theta plus 2 sin theta cos theta is equal to P square. Now children, I told you in the previous question, ma'am, it is not given sin theta plus cos theta equal to P. So it is given cos theta plus sin theta is equal to P. So we cannot substitute cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1, no? But you just look at it, you should have P square minus 1. That 1 should come to the other side, it will become minus 1. That means I have to substitute here. So this is not all the time the same, but you have to see what I have to prove. Based on that, I will substitute. So now you can understand 2 sin theta cos theta is equal to P square minus 1. See, I got my P square minus 1 is 2 sin theta cos theta. Next, I am going to multiply this. That is the next one, Q into P square minus 1 I am going to find. So this is my LHS I am doing right now. So this is Q into P square minus 1. So Q is what? That is sec theta plus cosec theta into P square minus 1 is nothing but 2 into sin theta cos theta. So this is my LHS I am bringing. Now please multiply. That is sec theta. I am multiplying 2 into sin theta cos theta. So 2 comes here into sin theta cos theta. Plus 2 into cosec theta into sin theta cos theta. Hope you understand how I multiply it and how to get your next one. Sec theta can be written as 1 by cos theta into sin theta into cos theta. So this gets cancelled, plus 2 cosec theta 1 by sin theta into sin theta cos theta. So that is equal to sin theta gets cancelled. So 2 sin theta plus 2 cos theta. This is what I get it. So 2 is taken outside. So 2 into sin theta plus cos theta, which is my LHS. Now I am going to take my RHS and I am going to prove the same way. Now children, you can see what I proved here is 2 into sin theta plus cos theta. That is what my LHS. But you can see here 2 into the sin theta plus cos theta, which is nothing but P. Just substitute, that is equal to P, which is my RHS. So LHS is equal to RHS. That is, this I proved 2 into P, which is my RHS. So hence the prove. So we proved this identity also. And one more question. This is important question. I wanted to finish that, but this also is an important question. So we go for that question in this video. That is question is, if sec theta plus tan theta is equal to P, so it is related to P, so sec theta plus tan theta is equal to P, then show that P square minus 1, show that P square minus 1 whole thing divided by P square plus 1 is equal to, I have to prove, which is equal to sin theta. So you have to prove this one. So what I have to find? I have to find P square and then I have to subtract if you can and plus 1 like that. So let me have my P square first. That is sec theta plus tan theta the whole square. So which is nothing but sec square theta plus tan square theta plus 2 sec theta into tan theta, which is equal to my P square. Now you can see here sec square theta, I can write it as 1 plus tan square theta. So the identity I use it, 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta plus my tan square theta plus 2 sec theta tan theta is equal to P square. Why I do this is, I can bring my minus 1 to the other side, it becomes minus 1. Now you add this one, that is 2 tan square theta plus 2 sec theta tan theta is equal to P square minus 1. And then 2 tan theta is common, take it out, which is tan theta E plus sec theta. So 2 tan theta have taken out. So you are left with tan theta plus sec theta, which is equal to P square minus 1. Now I am going to find my P square plus 1. So how do I get it? That is P square, I have it here, which is P square is equal to sec square theta plus tan square theta plus 2 sec theta tan theta. I have it already. Now I have to add 1 or bring my plus 1 this side. So what I will do here, sec square theta, tan square theta can be written as sec square theta minus 1 plus 2 sec theta tan theta. So minus 1 goes to the other side, it becomes plus 1. So P square plus 1 is equal to 2 sec square theta plus 2 sec theta tan theta. Now I have, this is first equation and this is second equation. I have to find 1 divided by 2. Why? Because P square minus 1, which is equal to, I get P square minus 1 divided by P square plus 1. So I am going to subtract P square, divide P square minus 1 by P square plus 1. So what is that P square minus 1? Which is equal to 2 tan theta into tan theta plus sec theta divided by 2 sec theta. You can take out sec theta here, children. So 2 sec theta can be taken out. So sec theta plus tan theta you will have plus tan theta. That is my second equation. So you will have 2 sec theta is taken out and you are left with sec theta plus tan theta. So both mean the same, just the order is changed. So this also gets cancelled. So now tan theta can be written as 1 sin theta by cos theta and sec theta can be written as 1 by cos theta. So that cos theta goes to the top. So it can be written as, this implies whole thing divided by 1 by cos theta. So now how do you write? Sin theta by cos theta into cos theta by 1. This gets cancelled. Your final answer is just sin theta. Hope everyone understood. So which is nothing but your RHS. Hence the proof. So LHS is equal to RHS. Hence proved. So children, hope everyone understand how to get your proof in an easy manner just by introducing your techniques or some tips. So easily you will score the marks. So we'll meet in the next video with the next set of identities and with the practice question. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.